Welcome to part 2 of VCC Library's video tutorial on searching the CINAHL database. In this video, we will supplement our subject headings with keywords, combine prior searches using operators like OR and and finally, use limiters to refine our results. In part 1, we already translated two concepts from our research question into subject headings, St. John's wort and depression. Now we can begin supplementing those subject headings with keywords. But first, why add keywords to our search? Well, subject headings are an excellent tool for finding relevant results because they're consistent terms applied to records throughout an entire database. But only using subject headings in your search can mean missing out on useful results because subject headings only search the subject field of a record, whereas a keyword search will search everything: subject, title, author, abstract, and sometimes even the text of the article. Okay, let's start brainstorming synonyms for our key concepts. Our first concept, which we identified in part 1 of this tutorial, is St. John's wort. Initially, I had some trouble identifying synonyms for this concept, so I tried searching it on Google. A quick look at Wikipedia told me that the scientific term for St. John's wort is Hypericum perforatum, which works well as a synonym. Now we can perform a keyword search using the term Hypericum perforatum, which will bring that keyword into our search history. Our second concept is depression. Our keyword search could include related terms like dysthymia. We can also try truncating the word depression using an asterisk. When we search for the keyword depress, followed by an asterisk, we'll retrieve any results that include words that begin with DEPRESS, like depression, depressive, or depressed. Note that we're using the Boolean operator OR in between our keywords to retrieve results that include one or both of these synonyms. And again, we can add these keywords to our search history by clicking Search. Now it's time to start combining our subject heading and keyword searches. First, clear the search box by clicking the X. Next, find the subject heading and keyword searches related to our first concept, St. John's wort. Select those two searches and click Search with OR. The combined search will show up in our search history. Next, we'll follow the same steps for our second concept, depression. First, make sure to clear the search box, then select both searches and click Search with OR to combine our previous searches. Great, we've successfully created a full search string for each concept, complete with keywords and subject headings. So now it's finally time to combine the two search strings using search with and. Once again, we'll clear the search box, we'll select those two combined search strings, and we'll click Search with and. We can minimize our search history by clicking Search History and view our results. We're almost finished, but there's one concept from our research question that's missing from our search query: women. We can narrow our results according to gender by using limiters. On the left-hand side of the screen, we can find limiters. Some useful limiters include publication date, source type, and language. But to complete our search, we'll find the limiter gender and select female. Adding a limit will create a new note in our search history. To remove a limit, simply click the X beside the limit on the left-hand side of the screen. Now our search query reflects all three concepts in our research question: is St. John's wort an effective treatment for depression in women? So the final task is assessing our results. By clicking the magnifying glass next to a title, we can view a brief record. To see a detailed record, click the title of the article. Here we can find information about the author's source, publication type, as well as the subject headings assigned to the article. To check if VCC Library provides access to the article in print or electronic format, click the Find Full Text button. On the right-hand side of the screen, we can find a column titled Tools. Here we can find options to print or save the result. We can also locate the permalink. Remember, don't save the browser URL. It might not bring you back to the same place. We can also save the result to a temporary folder by clicking Add to Folder, which is a great way to stay organized. To create a more permanent folder for your results, click Sign In at the very top of the screen to sign into an existing account or create a new one. And finally, to leave the detailed record view, don't hit the back button in your browser. Instead, click Results List to get back to your search.